Back. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, so hello everybody. Hello everybody. Testing. Okay, so hello everybody. Everybody, you're live with some Honkai Star Rail. Today we're gonna be checking what's new and finishing up, maybe continuing more of this quest. Working on main quest in Planet Arcadia. So let's get into it. I'm gonna fix something. Fix the VTuber really fast. So here we go. Get into it. Get into it. Testing. It's mic check. Testing. Checking my mic. My mic. So here we go. There's my girl Lune. You can see room right here. On right here. Campaign. Let's get into the game. You see Dan Hing and turn around and see this. What's going on over there? White cloud in the background. Okay, so I guess we're going to see what else, what other events we have first. And we have Ashvale, who I'm sorry. Ashvale, who reminds me of someone. I don't know who. Let's check it out. Yeah. About my speaking. Let's see the emissions. Let's continue more of the Planet Arcadia first. What's going on over here? Two similar figures clash together, battling fiercely amidst swirling smoky chaos, making it impossible to tell one from another. From the fray, faint voices could be heard. They're currently in battle.
A mere mask dares to threaten its master with such arrogance! Who's the mask and who's the master? That's still up for debate! Ha
Sparkle. And you got these people wearing masks. For some reason. What is this? Yeah, that's the here's my team. Danhang 1, Bailu, Danhang, Bailu, Renee, Danhang, Danhang, Paravox, so I call him, and Danhang. That's the same team. Get our mail. Okay, let's see if we get the mission. Be on top. No. Let's go regroup with March 7th. Be in one of these classrooms. The one over there. We need to go back in the school building. Open the door. Everybody's wearing Sparksy masks. What's going on here? This is our little bed out there. Follows us around. When you find your shoes, you'll find your way. We'll regroup with March 7th. Excuse me. Well, I guess we have to enter the event. Does us have to do these mini games? Modules enclosed by a static window could swap position in window control mode. Press would start to enter window control mode. Swap position in the window. Hold and drag the frame to swap the window position. Click the return button to exit window control mode. Get up there. Initiate the window control.
Move this platform, and you should be able to get up there.
Oh, here we go. Here. We're stuck on the ceiling. Over here. Guess we move the window now. There's a hole in the floor, so... Let's get into this pipe. So what we need to do, we go up here.
His Himeko! Oh, you're finally here!
Right, you brought backup. March, thank goodness you're okay, Bana.
March, I'm just so happy you're safe.
Oh no.
After he escaped the school, I figured he'd bring you back. So while Sparksy was away, I found a classroom to hide in. The students around here have been acting weirder and weirder. Good thing my heart is pure and untouched, so her tricks don't work on me. Hold up. Were you two just talking with some weird verbal tick?
Yes, we were. You chose to fight poison with banana. Is Mr. Yang okay? use it.
What? You actually used that Penaconian mimetic virus to counter Sparksy's influence? I don't care if the Express turns into a Sparksy train or a monkey train. I want no part of either.
True.
What about Welt? Is he all right?
Mr. Yang, it's our friends. Come on out.
You look perfectly normal, though. So that Professor Welt he saw in the news...
Just a bit of acting on my part. Let's not dwell on that right now. Like March, I realized something was corrupting our cognition when I arrived at school. She even pulled from one of my past memories to strengthen the effect. It was pretty frustrating. Luckily, I've dealt with something similar before. I snapped out of cognition corruption very fast this time, so I decided to keep playing the teacher and hide some students away in secret. So, any ideas on how to dispel Sparksy's influence?
See. Tell March a while about the intel you obtained at the tavern and your action plan.
No wonder these students took down the seascape painting from the central courtyard. Sparksy had them break it into 3 parts. The waves, the wooden boat, and the moon. I don't know where they hid the waves and the moon, but I managed to retrieve the wooden boat that was stored in the archive room from the students.
As expected from Teacher Yang.
We might have a lead on the other 2 painting pieces. Have you seen... Furbo, Nana?
You mean... a Furbo?
Oh boy, here we go.
We sent a local reporter into the school, but his luck turned sour, Nana. Sparksy caught him red-handed. Before he was taken away, he managed to take a photo of the library. I want to check it out with him.
What about me and Mr. Yang? Now that we have a lead, no way we'll just sit here doing nothing.
March and I will go track down that Furbo reporter. We might even find out where the last piece of the painting was hidden.
That's the plan. Let us know right away if you find any leads.
We need to find the piece.
Himiko, where's the library?
I know the way. I just hope they haven't renovated the academy in the past 15 years.
What's going on right here?
Give it up! You outdated model!
We're still fighting.
Shush! Eat my hammer! Ow! Darn it!
Let's go downstairs. Upstairs. Sparksy mask follows you. The mask follows you also. There's the library. Down this hallway.
The express crew is here!
Get these coins. Be useful
Please
later.
follow my live stream channel.
Please give Miss Sparksy lots of likes!
Apparently they're filming. And they're fighting here too. Oh boy. Still fighting here. Where do we go? We go over here. We need to get past this floor.
The library's just up ahead. Finally, I can get away from all these live stream obsessed students. We're here, Bana.
But I don't see any waves or a moon.
Where could it be? Like I'd ever tell you.
Miss
Who is
Sparksy
this?
herself ordered us to guard this place with our lives.
Hey, get that stream running.
Ugh, kids these days. They ignore their studies just to focus on the internet. As an alum of Graphia Academy, it's my duty, as tradition dictates, to give you all
This could be
a
a battle.
proper extracurricular. Hey, juniors, ready to roll?
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World dragon.
What is this?
Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise! It's too late to repent. The time is now.
Buy loose healing yet?
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon. Break!
And there we go.
Where could they be hiding the landscape painting?
After all, it's an image Nanad thing. Once sealed in a scroll or something, it'll be a pain to retrieve, Bana. Oh, right. Let's check out that photo Nana the reporter left us. Maybe we can find some clues.
Could that be hidden near the bookshelf, Anna? Okay, so where you got... Oh, I want to see something. Let's go on the... I assume... Three. Fly cones. 8. I want to see something. I want to see a rapid still on the screen.
Where are we now?
This place looks just like any other classroom. But something's off.
Let's look around. Old school, but outside the classroom window, the sun sets in the west. Forever frozen the moment classes are dismissed. Some children never made it home from school.
Old friends, meet yet again.
Inside the building. Let's look around the classroom. Someone carelessly tossed a comic magazine on the table. July 20th, 1984. Issue 29. Introducing a brand new series. Okay, so we got a date. Painting.
So this is where they stashed the wave. Did you hear something?
I did.
I think I heard someone laughing.
Something's not right. Is there something hidden here?
Going inside this classroom. Bugs needs erasers. Human needs sleep, and toxic memories needs to be forgotten. Chalk lines gleam fresh on one side of the blackboard. That's if written just today. The King calendar, July 22nd, 1984. Duty.
July 22nd, 1984?
So many dates.
Belle? Could this classroom be?
Miko, are you okay? We just time travel.
Senior?
Belle?
And you are?
But
Only we're the teacher.
how is this possible?
Let's go out the bell.
It really is you, Senior. You look so different. We almost didn't recognize you. Still, that dashing aura of yours simply can't be obscured. And so many of us, we've been here, waiting all this time.
I'm so sorry. I was gone too long. It's unforgivable that I never came back to visit you all.
You apologizing so seriously? That's not like you at all, Senior.
Yeah. After all this time, the least I can do is smile. But all of you are already dead.
What is this?
Himiko? These students,
No,
who are they?
what's going on here?
They're the shadows cast by my past regrets. Young lives buried here by a tragic accident.
What?
Oh no, Senior, he's here! That thing is coming!
Wait, what did you just say?
Everyone, hide! We mustn't let that monster find us! Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back! Belle!
Classroom door closed. Where you knew it, you were standing in the hallway. Peek through the door. The indoors seems filled with impenetrable darkness. You can't see a thing. Push the door. Excuse me. Classroom door won't budge an inch, no matter how much force you apply to it. Listen. Oh, it sounds like light raindrops gently fall on the windows. That's from someone.
We've got the wave now. Time to regroup with Welt and the others.
We had some kind of. What are these students? There's still people trapped inside.
You can't save them. They're already ghosts. It wasn't Sparksy who attacked them. And they didn't die in the present. But during a certain twilight, 15 years ago. We can't change their fates. However, this definitely isn't some kind of time travel to the past. Someone created this space for unknown reasons, only to reenact before an eyewitness the bloodbath at Graphia Academy from the Phantasmoon games 15 years ago.
Phantasmoon games 15 years ago. Were there at the time?
That's right. but that has nothing to do with the enemy we're facing right now. I know you have a lot of questions now, but we'll have time to talk about all this in detail after we deal with Sparksy. Come on. It's time for us to meet up with Welt. He just messaged and said he and March found the missing Furbonana reporter, Bana, and the final landscape painting piece.
It's gonna be up a well. What's that? Come on, floor. One wrong way. Oops. Can't go upstairs, apparently. Go over here. Downstairs. Yes, it is. Hallway getting darker. They're still fighting.
Get your fist out of my face and move your foot first!
Yep. Be a gym.
You okay, Mr. Furbo?
Good thing we got here in time, or you would have ended up as a target practice dummy!
Beep boop. This Furbo nearly bit the dust. President, you're here! You're gonna give this Furbo some hazard pay, right?
This Mr.
I know,
Furbo
like,
said the students put the moon inside the gymnasium.
These moons are everywhere. These orbs are everywhere. What in the world are all these things everywhere?
Wispe called emotes.
Sparksy must have given the moon to one of the emotes to look after.
She really went all out, didn't she? The whole gym's full of moons. Now what?
It's Sparkle or Sparksy. Both are equally just as headache-inducing. All right, everyone. Let's round up these emotes and take a look.
Let's look at the emojis.
The texture of this ball seems different from the others. Okay, don't cry.
I am my emoji is stuck past in a basketball hoop. You're here like monarchy on the throne. You just stand coldly with a friend, but also your efforts below. Or the moon's in.
Oh, that sneaky laugh. It probably does know where the moon is hiding. But how are we meant to even reach the thing?
You bring the basketball.
The gym. I've missed this. There was a time when I really envied those classmates who could sprint across the field, giving it their all.
Wait for the platform to go down here and go up. Go down. I hit that button. On the wall. The airplane or jump, there are mechanism gates with indicator lights in them. Gates can be opened by activating all indicator lights, which is linked to a pressure-triggered button. Pressing the button will activate its corresponding indicator light. They come in two colors. The blue ones will not pop back up, and the gate. Okay, go through here.
Huh? Isn't this Himeko's alma mater too? But don't tell me Himeko was the quiet one who stayed far.
Not quite. I'd already graduated by the time I started feeling this way. Due to some circumstances, I went back to my father's school to work. One good jump, and we should be able to reach that emoji.
Got our hands on the third part of the scenery, the moon.
All right. Time to settle the score with Sparksy.
That bat's been itching for some action.
Since Sparksy dared to target the Astral Express, treating us like stepping Nana Stones in the Phantasmoon games, she had better be ready to become a spoil of war herself. He and I will head to the atrium next, piece the imaginated landscape back together, and help Sparkle take down Sparksy. Welt, March, I'm counting on you to protect the students at the Academy. Dovebrook's waves should suppress the mimetic contamination they're experiencing, but they might panic and run into the combat area. This time, I truly hope no innocent people get hurt during the Phantom Moon games.
Don't worry, Miss Himeko. Mr. Yang and I have got this. You better give that girl a taste of her own medicine for messing with us like some comedy act.
Let's go. I'll be right back. There, for a bit.
Meet yet again. Meet yet again.
I'm back. Yes, I'm glad. Let's go.
Old friends.
He's scared of the
meet yet again.
What does everyone think? Will the Nameless win?
Let's cheer for Miss Sparksy!
Who will emerge victorious? Miss Sparksy or the Astral Express? Stay tuned.
Who will win?
Sparkle and Sparksy are gone. And the students too?
If you think you've got this in the bag, you're in for a rude awakening. Sparksicon hasn't even started!
Da-da-da-da! Time for your SparksyCon Grand Finale! Because I, the Nameless of the Astral Express, will challenge you as a fellow supplicant and crush your elation.
Challenge me? I'd love to fight you.
Hurry up and put the scenery pieces together.
Now we need to get a puzzle or where's the clips? Cutscene.
That annoying old model has already fallen asleep. Soon, there will only be one sparkle in the world. Or maybe everyone will be one. Those attacks during my transformation! Despicable! Too bad. The awesome has all arrived! I hereby declare the first battle of the Fantasy Supplicants has commenced!
not be afraid.
Like,
Heaven surge. Celestial dragon. Break!
Time to What's in your prescription?
Do not worry. This.
Where the heck did she drag me to?
Cloudberry dragon. Rise!
ow. She's
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sensual is but a vision.
She's holding on to him.
Gotta get those vitamins.
We got 2 more.
My strength is not.
Ow.
Dragons, obey this calamity of soaring above the lands. This is permanence. Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden world. World dragon.
Back to where we belong.
Celestial dragon. Break! Step aside. I have no interest in you.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Do not fret. My purpose has always... Earth shatters. Heaven trembles.
Shielded.
Fighting is meaningless. I sense a storm.
Camel round 2. Got phase 2.
My popularity.
This sensual is but a vision.
Somebody needs a doctor.
Mountains roar. Dragon, rise!
Roll off things and us. So we'll
Step aside. I have...
spawn. Fire of the news ult.
Delve hidden world. World dragon. Heaven surge. Cloudberry dragon. Rise!
No.
Gotta get those vitamins.
Do not fret. Fighting is meaningless. Dragons, obey calamity unknown, soaring above the lands. This is permanence. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon. Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden wound. World-class dragon. I wish not to use this strength. Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Let's drown him in our spit!
No, thank you.
Defend you, Sparky!
Step aside. I have no interest. My strength is not what Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
Not everyone wants to be you. I'll show them my
Sparkscon isn't over yet!
Stop her! She's trying to escape into the crowd!
No need to panic, you two. Sunday will share my vision with you. Let my eye of Ishvara see through it all. Weal and woe, clear as day. I see where the culprit is. Fought you.
Are you okay?
Where did everyone go?
Look over here.
General Yao Guang? Am I seeing things?
We're just attuned to each other, that's all. Oh, feeling dizzy? Don't worry, it's just a minor side effect. When I first opened my eyes, I couldn't even conduct basic self-care for nearly a month. Don't worry though. With my reinforcement, you'll be back to normal in a moment.
Thank you, General. By the way, above your head,
Can you see the sign above my head? So, whether it brings weal or woe, whether it changes or not, please keep this secret safe from me. Don't let me know, and don't let anyone else, okay?
What's in it for me? Can't Sunday see your sign? What are you afraid of?
Hey, I went out of my way to help you here. Can't you give me a discount? Consider it good karma.
Can't Sunday see your sign?
I'm afraid not. As an observer, your gaze reaches far deeper than his.
What are you afraid of?
In that fleeting moment, your eyes gained insight into my destiny. For those who wish to defy their own destiny, the best approach is to avoid gazing too long into fate, especially not letting powerful observers do so. Now that you know the reason, surely you'll do me this small favor and keep this secret?
We'll keep this secret, but what if I let it slip?
If you dare to spill the secret, I'll tell everyone all about your true identity. You're a former Stellaron hunter, aren't you? Oh, just imagine the chain reaction that would cause. I don't even want to think about it. Doesn't this feel like the opening scene of a comedy? Two people who barely know each other, Yet they're keeping each other's destiny a secret. I guess you could say we're now partners in fate. No surprise there. After all, both comedy and fortune-telling thrive on unexpected twists and turns of fate, don't they? All right, looks like the side effects have worn off. Time for us to say goodbye.
And you? Are you okay?
What just happened?
I was so confused. I couldn't see a thing. All I remember is Sparksy and the Nameless got into a fight.
I saw everything. The Nameless from the Express smashed Sparksy right into the wall with one swing. That strength was unreal.
That was such an epic fight, as expected from a cosmic hero. That was seriously awesome.
Looks like the students have all recovered from the contamination.
Did they recover?
Okay, so there we go. First dialogue. This. Talk to Sparkle.
And she absorbed me. Thankfully, gray hair, you won this one. 1 point for the Trailblaze.
You're really just a mask. There was one sin. What's your plan now?
Who knows? But come on, doesn't that sound insanely cool? I'm totally adding this to Miss Sparkle's 132 origin stories. Maybe we're all just masks that someone else has shed.
He wants to send goons after me, right?
The tavern? They might kick up a fuss about Sparksy's defeat for a few days. Maybe some foolish hotheads might even come knocking to fight you. But trust me, give it a couple days and the tavern will act like none of it ever happened.
What's your plan now?
If I really am a mask, then naturally I should return to my wearer's face. But if I'm not, then maybe I need to reclaim the mask I've lost.
I understand.
Talk to Himiko.
Sparksy probably didn't expect that the first miracle of the Phantasmoon games wouldn't be everyone becomes her, but the Express hero defeats the villain spreading the virus. Compared to a streamer reflecting people's desires, the fearless trailblazer of the Astral Express is more of an attention grabber.
This is a Phantasmoon Games, huh? This is a Phantasmoon Games, huh? What do I get if I win? We do with Sparksy.
That's right. Sometimes the supplicants work together, sometimes they clash. It's like a coin toss. No telling which side will land until the moment it hits the ground. At least this time, I hope it doesn't end in bloodshed.
What do I get if I win? Sorry about
You're
that.
one step closer to an audience with Aha. Right now, all of Plain Arcadia is watching you, and all of their attention's flooding over you, and the mask you wear. Make the most of that attention. From now on, you'll represent the Trailblaze to show this world of elation what elation is.
What should we do with Sparksy?
Show mercy. Or don't. No, I'm just kidding. Lower your bat. The audience in this Arcadia doesn't go easy on losers at the games. She'll lose her wish power soon enough, and the Sparksy virus will fizzle out. You can hand her over to the Department of Aberration Defense for imprisonment, or set her free. As a supplicant who's become the focus of all, I'm sure you've already made your decision.
What should we do with her? Okay, we're gonna do this.
So, Victor, here to claim your prize? Very well. Sparksicle has no objections to that. So what'll it be? Gonna hand me off to the Department of Aberration Defense? Lock me up as a hardened criminal? But knowing you, you're not that heartless, are you? Or maybe you want to take away my streaming account as punishment. I'll live stream 24/7 and sing praises of your valor.
All
right! Let what belongs to the Graphia family return to the Graphia family. But don't let this little win get to your head. You've still got a long, long way to go before you meet the laughter. We can keep working together. Better to have a friend at the Phantom Moon Games than another enemy. Right? What? No parting words?
When Sparkle decide your fate.
How do you like this ending,
Oh boy.
Sparksicle? Old model. You and your powerful supporters won this one. I've got no comeback. As a mask, what do you plan to do with your original self? Who's the mask and who's the original? Shouldn't that be decided by the one left standing? That elation isn't mine. It's the elation everyone chose. And besides, wasn't it your idea in the first place? What? You told me to leave you behind. You also told me to take the idea and its relevant memories and go chase my dream. That's totally something Miss Sparkle would do. How do you like this ending, Sparkle?
Boy.
How does that joke go again? Take the mask from a masked fool, and what's left but a fool? But take the fool out of a masked fool, and all that's left is the mask. Come on, Sparkle. Time to end this little charade. No show is complete without a curtain call. Shall we become one at last? Ladies and gentlemen, are you having fun? A friendly reminder from Miss Sparkle. Don't underestimate the Phantom Moon Games. You won't get another opening act as spectacular as this Sparksicon, you know.
What just happened? It's a toy gun. Horse.
Sparksy. No. Sparkle? Which one is which?
Perhaps it was just a masked fool, playing a harmless trick under the watchful eyes of the gods. Or maybe she just wanted to remind us that the elation in plain Arcadia has become something even the gods no longer recognize. In any case, everything here has come to an end.
What? That creepy classroom.
Indeed. I want to investigate and find out who exactly created that place and why. Let me know when you're ready to head out.
Let's go now. Let's go find out the creepy classroom.
This place... it's like nothing ever happened. The ghosts are gone.
What's that? What exactly happened back then?
"15 years ago, during the last Phantom Moon Games, I participated as a supplicant. I once believed that all it took for a supplicant to win was to show the people a magnificent miracle. And then I'd have an audience with the Eon of Elation. How foolish. How naive I was. Not everyone wants to obtain everyone's wish power in a positive way. On July 22nd, year 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, a supplicant harboring immense malice stepped into Graphia Academy. He slaughtered 22 students who had stayed behind after school, then went on to Dovebrook District, where 146 innocent civilians were either killed or wounded. That killer moved like a deranged artist, leaving corpses, imprinting his signature mark, the Bloody Bloom. The media dubbed him the Herald of Death.
It was a tragedy that the world could not forget.
Hey, who is this?
The Phantom Moon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himeko.
What? What? Who are you?
Forgive me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ryusuke, the current dean of Graphia Academy. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
"15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantom Moon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name, who exactly are you?
Welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report Special Edition. We continue to bring you updates on the Phantom Moon Games.
The SparksyCon hosted by Supplicant Sparksy came to an abrupt end less than an hour after it began!
Under the watchful eyes of the entire network, the Nameless from the Astral Express went head-to-head with streamer Sparksy in a spectacular showdown. Unbelievable! I used to think all of the Trailblazers fight scenes in director Rekka's latest film, Holy Grail Stay Night, were just special effects. Turns out he's got real moves.
We'll continue following the Astro Express's activities and bring you...
Breaking around 4 p.m. today, the Security Bureau uncovered multiple corpses at the Sinwish Syndicate's headquarters in Dovebrook District. Initial reports suggest violent infighting among gang members as the cause. Even more shocking, an IPC employee was found dead at the scene. According to the investigation, the victim was identified as... Lyndon Scott.
Oh.
Lyndon Scott, age 34. Field operative in the Strategic Investment Department. Ring any bells, Mr. Ashvale?
Never heard of him. What was someone from the IPC doing here?
Word is, the Sinwish Syndicate recently got hold of a mask. Maybe Mr. Scott came to negotiate for the Phantasmoon Games and got caught in the fallout. Apologies for interrupting your work, Mr. Ashvale.
Wouldn't call it an interruption. The mess at Graphia Academy cleared itself up. But this...
Initial assessment. 33 Sinwish Syndicate members. Leader Polwave included, along with second-in-command Costide, were murdered in the same time frame.
Costide.
The victims show clear signs of trauma and fractures, along with massive blood loss. Exact cause of death still pending further autopsy.
These stylized handprints. We both know what they mean. Bloody Bloom. Only one person ever used that as their calling card. The Herald of Death is back.
Your suspicion isn't without merit. But that guy was executed 5 years ago.
Executed? Who witnessed it? Was the execution broadcast to the public? Who can prove he's dead? Who's to say you didn't let him out to rig this entire game?
You've heard the rule, haven't you? No one can enter the Phantasmoon Games twice. So let me give you a piece of advice. Don't let rage gnaw away at your reason. It's bad for your health. The case's info is in the dossier. Get to work. The Department of Aberration Defense isn't paying us to bum around.
Rage sparked quietly in the detective's chest, and not even the wind from Dove Brook could dispel the metallic tang of blood clinging to his nose. When he first heard the Sinwish Syndicate had obtained the mask, a grim premonition stirred within him, but he never expected it to be the omen of a friend's death.
Mr. N, he's no longer with us. Now he's just a body. Another nameless casualty buried beneath a headline. People only care about the stars twinkling above. About the epic tales of the eternal conflicts among the cosmos' great figures. Compared to all that, who would mourn a small-time thug from a petty gang?
What should we do next?
I've been slacking off for far too long. It's time to make a choice.
Mr. Ashvale, if you're calling now, may I assume you've accepted my offer?
You are right, Miss Pearl. I'll join the games. Assuming you still need me, of course.
My offer still stands, just like 15 years ago. The same omen returns. There are signs the Phantasmoon Games are spiraling out of control again. Mr. Ashvale, I ask for your strength to steer the Zeonic Games back on course.
All I have to offer is a heart set on revenge.
Today, 33 citizens of Plain Arcadia and one IPC colleague perished under mysterious circumstances. Someone is imitating the Herald of Death's methods, attempting to interfere with the games. Only victory can bring solace to the fallen.
No. What consoles the dead is only justice.
One, two now. One, two.
What's the matter? Found a better candidate? Don't I even make the short list?
We're back.
This is a game shaped by the most capricious Eon. Surprises and twists are its very nature. It's only right I choose the strongest players. Even so, I have to ask, what makes you so sure that I'd hire a wanted criminal to fight in the Phantasmoon Games, instead of tossing you into an IPC cell?
Throw me in prison? But the Strategic Investment Department in Penacony clearly extended an olive branch to us Stellaron hunters. No? Changed your minds already? You suits sure turn faster than a page in a paperback. So let's cut the fluff. Give me a mask. Call it your first strategic investment in us. What do you say?
Understanding comes first, then the investment. Tell me, how do you plan to earn my trust?
Apologies in advance. Before I came to meet you, I broke into your collection room. I know what you've been working on. Imaginate. Tell me, have you heard of Zero? Greatest hacker and most feared player in all of Punk Lord?
I am back.
Some say she's an emanator of elation, while others say she enters the dark zone created by Mythos, as if it were her own backyard. She caused Punk Lord's data meltdown and infected IPC branches in 28 segmenta, isolating them from each other. Most information about Zero is half true, half false, much like the rumors surrounding you Stellaron hunters. But one thing is certain. Zero suffered a major downfall, and is now a prisoner of the IPC.
It's obvious she left a deep impression on you. Traumatic, even. In that case, you should also know that ether editing and imagenesis stem from the same technological source. Or art.
I know. I've studied it.
Huh. How could I forget? You stole Zero's tech to make that lousy cash grab game Ethereum Wars. Of course, you know all this. But you corporate moneybags will never comprehend it. The fleeting, ever-changing power of the elation. Zero once tampered with the parameter of reality, creating an independent realm that belonged solely to her, just like that other one.
Just like Graphia. Are you willing to trade the secrets of imagenesis?
I can think about it.
Deduction. You may be lying. I've heard that those who join the Stellaron Hunters have long since abandoned the path they once walked.
Who knows? You're in the Arcadia of Elation. Wouldn't it be a waste not to test your luck?
Deal, Ether Hacker. And to seal it with confidence, let me show you a little trick of the trade.
A hacking trick?
Not exactly professional. Negotiating while soaked in a bathtub. I took one of your data slices. This will help us have a more honest conversation.
How did you do that?
Because I've studied you, including that cyber battle between you and that genius Schoolum. I even logged into all 76 of those banned accounts. I scattered just enough data breadcrumbs online for you to sniff out, leading you to the Ashen Detective. I even let you stroll through my collection room to explore as you pleased. Miss Silverwolf, a word of advice. Don't treat that mask like some 10 Stoneheart's investment in a Stellaron hunter. Just think of this deal as something private, between you and me.
Where are we going now? Moon Courtyard.
What the heck? I just blinked and suddenly half the supplicants are wearing masks? I was hoping the show would get better. Streamers clashing with cosmic heroes. A flashy brawl without anyone getting hurt. Wouldn't that have been nice? But now we've got a crow, a shell, a cat, a wolf? How many more mystery guests are crashing the stage? And this thing? When did it sneak in? In the end, everything always spirals into the abyss. But you're the rare exception. Your first battle wasn't bad for a greenhorn protagonist. Since you came out on top, let's wipe the slate clean on that doom-filled oath. Who knows if the owners of those masks will become your friends or opponents? Or maybe one of them will bring about that terrifying future I saw in my dreams. Little one, how'd you find your way here? The supplicants in this Phantasmoon Games really caught me by surprise.
Okay, welcome back to, okay, so that's that story. It's Sparksy on the Express. And Yao Guang.
Old friends, meet yet again.
When we go back to the Express. Let's go over here. Really? Nice, have you been keeping on playing Arceus trending news? Let's talk about it. What exactly went down at SparksyCon? Little keen ears. Little keen ears. The keen ears are twitching. For Bobo Weekly cannot miss out on this piping hot, fresh off the press West Power. At the old press concerts. Let's go. One click roll up. Our new office. Raffia Academy. Yes, is right. Please welcome to Rascoon Mass Supplicant. Life inspiration behind the fluffy across the blue. Wondering SparksyCon. Okay. Whoa, where did all these people come from? When you hello everyone. Hey everyone. Hanging. Hello team. Expected from him, our resident camper gives him a trending board. But quite a press turnout here. If he gets picked, we should report it. Okay, who should we take the questions for? Okay, Fugue. Greetings, friend of Planet Arcadia. We see you, benefactor, and continue the report from Cosmic Exploration Editorial Department of Jianzhou. Planet Arcadia. I see you, benefactor. This time we prepared quite a few surprises for you as well. You tell me to keep my will still. Jianzhou's number one assassin under wrath for a while. Morning, benefactor. Congratulations on your open victory of SparksyCon. Folks back home in Jianzhou have been reporting your Planet Arcadia journally very closely and been. Who's this? Hey, is it really him? I miss you so much. I spend money to make money. These streamers are all the rage here. I think you want to break in the clout, you gotta commission an artist, play painter. Can't read all this. Play painter, got mesmerized, you better not be pulling my leg here. Yes it is. Oh, Yanqing. Long time no see. You're playing Honkai matches like Gianjo Spartan. You're on judge on wearing enough elation. You're on chink a quite picture. Your tactical thinking. How does Planarchy has got talent? You're bail at moment's notice. Wait, where's the fun if you take part seriously? You put it this way, you were shot my name is Lingping at the audience. You have a way better shot winning than actually picking up a sword and doing seriously. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it, I think I do. That's Yan Chang's question. Okay, so we got two. Okay. Yeah, this weird looking dead guy. I am neither Poofy nor Snowy. Please remember my name. I'm Polish TV report. Bumblebee. Well, congratulations to him for defeating Sparksy. My years in this business. My first time I see an outsider from here on Play Arcade and thanks. Watch your tone, please. Oh, stuff and question. Observation. You spent 2 whole years as a student inside Graphian's Academy Illusion. In other words, it took you 2 whole years to see through Sparksy's illusion. That's slow, just to be honest. What were you thinking back then? Is safety your top priority? Got the wrong read on me. Thinking I didn't want to hurry up? Thinking I didn't want to hurry up? This is an immense undertaking. Or my position and take you a decade to achieve what I have. Oh, look what we have here. What do you think is going to happen? Why are you getting defensive? In one report, you're the entire Sparksy combat live. Watch it. My assessments of your debut performance is not bad. Have we considered taking Polish's TV sponsorship? Okay, how much are you offering? But seriously, guys, I want to see my sponsor. Look at outside. Okay, let's see how much it is. Okay, middle guy. Okay, maintain repair print. Special coverage on purple weekend area. Keep up current spicy con. What's okay, here comes the question. Eyewitnesses and partners. Mr. Don Hung of the Astro Express, a mysterious man in a double district. What is that against the rules? Speaking of Don Hung, where is he? In many reports of old red sparks, he decides about. Okay, well, what's the likely new one? Personal. Okay, so this guy's a fake. What sparks is. Harness to CEO. That's a wrap, and that's the questions. Doors. Yeah, these stores. Goddamn hang. How are you? Let's go. You are the journey. You're the journey.
Miss March, please, look straight into my eyes. Just like that.
Close up a March.
Perfect. Now, I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me, and do so in the same tone of voice.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars.
Are you kidding? That's one sentence? Okay, though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars?
Very good.
Very good.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind, through which humanity's thirst for elation gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
Whoa there! That's a bit much. Maybe he can be the one to say it?
What are you guys up to? What kind of crazy talk is that?
These are the test sentences I improvised according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test.
Excuse me.
I carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy, to check if they are infected by a mimetic virus.
So I passed the test, right?
Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any livestream addiction withdrawal symptoms later, feel free to contact the Department of Aberration Defense staff. We'll provide you with a series of corrective behavioral treatments.
You're handling this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba. Has this kind of thing happened before?
It's impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly caused massive civil unrest. After that incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into the Department of Aberration Defense's emergency safety protocols. Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties this time. But if your partner hadn't stopped Sparksy from spreading the virus, she might have turned into a calamity-level aberration.
Calamity level? Just how dangerous is that? Aberration. What level of aberration am I?
You? An aberration? What are you talking about? Though, I gotta say, you do look pretty weird with that mask on.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon Collective player. The Department of Aberration Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power ratings in some card game. Right then, that's all for the required checkup. If you're interested in aberration calamity threat levels and how they're classified, you might want to take a look at this document. However, do bear in mind that causing damage of the aforementioned scale during the Phantasmoon Games will cause you to be classified as an aberration and dealt with accordingly.
I carry. Sorry, just clearing my throat. Arcadia has a 5-tier rating system for uncontrollable aberrations that scale damage they cause. Ghost level, weak presence, that is essentially harmless, causes only minor discomfort, small noises, troubling a handful of people. BIGM, friend level. This is a clear present danger, capable of harming dozens of people, causing structural damage, surviving multiple city blasters, and small town chaos. Calamity level. Superior threat capable of causing casualties in the hundreds or more. Left unchecked, it could lead to the destruction of major cities in Arcadia's core region. Cataclysm level. Catastrophic threat capable of crippling an entire continent. Apocalypse level. Level threat capable of...
Before I leave, there's one more thing I need to tell you. Remember Lyndon Scott? The man who served as your tour guide. He was murdered.
What?
Scott's dead. No way. You sure about this? Hey, who you make angry this time? Hey,
Though, given how he's behaved, he's definitely rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But I doubt any of it was serious enough to get him killed. Right?
Seems like you are quite familiar with him.
You don't suspect us, do you? I wouldn't exactly call Scott a friend, but we'd never do anything like that to him.
Easy there, young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet. Of course, there's no way the renowned heroes of the Express would harm some lowly IPC employee simply because they had a problem with him. More importantly, both of you have solid alibis. The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be connected to the Phantasmoon Games. I'm informing you both of this to warn you to be extremely careful. The Phantasmoon Games are far from a simple game intended for passing the time or relaxation. Anyway, I wish you success.
Scott. Could he actually... I just can't believe it. But it was Miss Kuchiba who told us, so... it must be true. So, the Phantasmoon Games. Pretty frightening, huh? What's your take?
Not feeling so good. I'll find out the truth. I don't care.
Huh?
I didn't choose it.
Really? Even though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of trouble, I'd still say he's usually more of a friend than an enemy. If you know what I mean.
If the killer is here for the Phantasmoon Games, they might become our enemy soon.
The Phantasmoon Games.
Hey, what's that for? Way too young to decide like that.
Good thing Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the great March herself would be stopped at the door in the very first round?
Problems.
Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain. Play video games.
Issues.
You're definitely the right for the Phantasmoon Games. It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown. And I thought we'd make some happy memories together. And I thought we'd make some...
I'm back. Sorry about that. I'll work hard for both of us. Hope you'll be safe and sound.
The Phantasmoon Games may be dangerous, but I hope you'll be safe and sound.
Hey, don't look down on me. I, March 7th, am a top-notch nameless who can hold my own. But, look, don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember that we've got your back. Oh, right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be getting examined and interrogated too, right? Why don't you send Mr. Yang a message?
Mr. Yang, where are you? I've seen Himeko. Let's finish the man with the potential swing. What a shocking revelation.
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what happened between Himiko and her dad.
I can't blame him for being curious.
Are you experiencing any discomfort?
What is this? And spoon card game in this too.
Are you experiencing...
You know, really, the school doctor, Primatology, or I was gonna talk to well. Thanks, message. Remember, drink some water. Don't forget, try not to drink some sugary beverages. So it's the old classroom.
Got some new stock in. Want to hear the general store manager's recommendations?
That was something interesting.
Hey, looking to buy something?
A few of these. It's damage. We don't want that. Let's go to the classroom. Upstairs, 7th floor. Classroom's over here.
You're here. Himiko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I boarded. So, what is going on between them? As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himiko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himiko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me, thawed out of an ice block.
Well, here's what happened. A while ago.
15 years ago. The Phantom Moon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himiko. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
15 years ago. when I made up my mind to join this Phantom Moon Games. My father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Well, well, well. Look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady. How could you expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat? So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Mr. Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
At least slip away or hide in the corner. In the corner.
Hold it. And you are...
Oh, he caught us.
Don't tell me. Himeko.
Oh,
Is
no.
this your child?
Grandpa. Oh, there's been missing at you.
Oh, could you please stop making things worse?
Use it.
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait, who's the father?
That's enough. You are looking at my colleague, a new generation of trailblazer, my friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend.
Weird.
Sorry about that. I thought you were Himeko's son for a second there.
You're not watching news at all. I don't even think close to the same hair color.
Sorry. I'm just getting on in years. Whenever I see a youngster like you, I can't help but think my grandson would be about your age by now. I'm a painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Himeko. I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
Just slip away? The first time we met was at Mother's funeral, when I was already 6 years old. Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantom Moon Games. I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's name. At first, I thought it was just someone else with the same name. And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name? I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, she would truly be dead. So, Himiko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then. Go comfort those students, and see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
Failed in my duties. So, still mad at me? Can we talk? Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but... has Himiko ever mentioned her surname to you?
She really talks about herself. She has never even mentioned her homeland.
I'm a failure of a father. I broke her heart. But what exactly happened 15 years ago? I can't believe it. She actually survived the weathering curse.
Weathering curse? What's that?
Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll? It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendants, resulting in the Weathering Curse. Few descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young, skin cracking and peeling like dried paint. Himiko was no exception. She was tormented by the curse for years.
What did you do for her as she suffered? You paid her to be very healthy. Safe and sound now. Is that matters? Okay, what'd you do?
What I did.
I feel like we have this cat on our head.
Doesn't matter anymore. The Elixir Seekers' folk remedies, the Intelligentsia's guild treatments. I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse. All the time spent searching for cures only resulted in me not being by her side when she needed me the most. In the end, I am nothing but a useless father.
You appear to be very healthy.
I am just a useless son-in-law who married into the family. Strictly speaking, I can't really be considered a Graphia descendant.
Safe and sound now, is that what matters?
You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough. How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need. If I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter works? I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all those years. I want to get to know my daughter better.
Truly a memorable father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express?
Bet I did.
I thought as much. After all, it's Himiko's dad. So, where is he?
Ah, everyone's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Would you all be so kind as to show me around?
In this way.
So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator? Does a position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here?
They would still have much in the name of income. They would still have much in the way of income. They was as earn as much as most of you do.
Nice one. Parents can probably relax as long as their kids aren't making less than they are.
Really? Don't underestimate me, kid. I've got big shots from across the cosmos on my client list. While I wouldn't say my work is worth a king's ransom, my fees are nothing to sneeze at.
Mr. Ryosuke, please rest assured. None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
Good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps, and technical maintenance. Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on mission.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himeko's guidance and protection. She's the backbone of the Astral Express.
Ooh, let me go tell Pom Pom what you just said.
Hey, come on! If Himeko's the backbone of the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all.
Oh? We got a new passenger? This gentleman does look kind of familiar.
Ryusuke, Himeko's father.
No wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Conductor? Oh. So you must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himeko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
He's... What is he doing?
It's all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around. And I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himeko.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see? I can show you around.
Well, I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father. You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost, at least while you're staying here. Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Excuse me? Why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Shush.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and, come with us.
Yes, a $5 reunion. Shall you two on?
I want to talk about the Phantasm Moon games, not just personal matters.
They left.
Yeah, so
Whoa.
I think I'll leave
That's
this
the first time I've seen Himeko be that cold to anyone.
leave this for the next time.